Okay, so what I like to do first is I put on, use about 3 to 4 pieces of yarn. It's up to you. It depends on the thickness that you want. And then what I do is I use my product. I always like to use any type of grease type product. It can be, I like to use a grease because it's really good when you're using the yarn with the hair, because you don't want the friction to cause any burns or anything on the hand. Not burns, but splinters or whatever. One thing I can truly say, you guys, is I love yarn. Yarn hold its moisture. If you moisturize your hair before you put yarn in, you'll find when it's time to take it out, it's nice and moisturized. And another thing that I like about it is it's a lot easier to wrap more than hair, especially synthetic hair. I love Marley hair, but this is a soft, easy way to be able to get that lock look without actually having locks. I like to do the yarn. I always have my clients bring the yarn about a week ahead of time, and I get it prepared for that week. It don't take me a week, but I like to be able to do it in my spare time. And I always like to do 4 bundles just to be on the safe side. And you most definitely have to use acrylic yarn. Do not use wool because it's not good for the hair. It dries the hair out. And I just keep on continuing. Pretty much everything is over and over again. So I'm going to let you guys check out what I'm doing. I'm just wrapping, and then I'm just tying off, and then I'm burning it with a lighter. And it's simple and it's easy, and a lighter method at the bottom. I don't have any problems with it being hard and it doesn't slip or anything. And I'm also going to attach a great video that I've done too on yarn wraps on myself. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll chat with you guys later. Bye. And one other thing I forgot to tell you guys is I do go in and do all the braids first. And then after I get finished with all the braids, I wrap. I braid the hair probably about an inch or two, probably about 2 inches from their natural hair. And then after that, I just let it go and I just wrap it from there. I don't braid all the way down. Make sure you do go past the client's or your real hair because you don't want to make a mistake and cut while you're taking it down. I'm going to also attach a great video of how to take the actual yarn wraps out. They're super, super easy, okay? Okay, now what I like to do is I like to take the yarn. I'm going to wrap it around the braid. Make sure that I wrap the hair really nice and tight. Not too tight that it's hurting, anybody's scalp or anything, because you're not starting tight at the root. You're going to start being tight once you wrap it around the braid. Especially once you do close off the braid, you want to make sure it's nice and tight also. I like to use about 3 to 4 strands. It's up to you. You experiment, try 3, try 4, see what works for you, and just keep on continue. And you're going to wrap all the way down to the end. And then once you get to the end, you're going to make sure you get really, really tight. And then you're going to cut off the excess, and then you're going to burn the end. So watch this to be able to show how I'm going to do that. Okay, you know, guys, now I am about to tie it off. What you're going to do is you're going to use one string. You're going to tie it off just like you would if you were doing a micro braid. Once you do that tie off, then you're going to cut the excess and then you're going to burn it afterwards. Okay, you guys, so now it is time to use flames. Please make sure you are very careful when you are using the lighter because you don't want to get burnt or anything, but it's super easy. Just follow what I do and it makes it so easy. You will not burn your hand or anything. If you want, you can opt out to do this, but to me, I find it makes the block look better and it looks more realistic at the end. So it's up to you though, but I do find it makes it look more natural and stay. You don't have to worry about it coming undone.